Tomorrow is the first day of trout season in Pennsylvania. For some, it may be the only time to venture out with their rod and reel. But for one local angler, it's just another day to fish. He's been fishing every day for 1,082 days and counting. John Last has his story in this edition of The Last Word.
There are some days when I really need to be organized, so I make out a to-do list. For example, go to the store, pick up my dry cleaning, or get my car washed. You do it, you cross it off the list. Well, I met one guy who's crossed the same thing off of his to-do list every day for almost 3 years. This is Tony Sobina. He lives near Oil City in Venango County. But today he is in Erie County to fish Elk Creek at Waterworks Park in Girard. He's gone fishing for 1,081 days in a row. And today he's adding to the streak.
Most people just think it's kind of neat. You know, it's just a neat thing. And yeah, maybe it's a little crazy, but it's kind of fun, you know.
Tony started the streak on April 13th, 2020, almost 3 years ago. Tony was retired, and his brother asked him why he did not go fishing every day. Tony thought about it and said, yeah, why don't I?
When I got to probably a couple hundred days, somebody was saying, well, you ought to try for a year. So then it turned into a year. And then it was like, well, I might as well just keep going. I didn't have an excuse to stop.
You can find Tony at streams throughout northwestern Pennsylvania. He also fishes in central Pennsylvania, near State College and Potter County. The streak is going strong. The only time it was in peril was when Tony had a kidney stone issue 2 years ago, and his doctor told him to get to the emergency room, pronto.
So on the way to the emergency room, I had to, I don't even know how I did this, but I stopped. I pretty much crawled out of the truck, and I fished for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and I caught one and missed one. So
Tony lists the days of his streak on a calendar. He also includes where he went fishing each day and the number of fish he caught. It's been 3 days since he reeled one in, but today on Elk Creek, he was reminded why he's been doing this every day for 3 years.
how about that?
The thrill of feeling a fish on the end of the line.
Wow, I did not expect that. It's just fun, you know. I just enjoy doing it. It's been a blast. You know, I'm just going to keep going.
Tony is happy he caught that fish, but if he didn't catch one, that's okay too, because with him, there's always tomorrow. With The Last Word in Girard, John Last, Erie News Now.
And Tony has caught, get this, 2,281 fish. Since he started his streak, he hasn't kept any of them. He's a catch and release fisherman. We also have an update.